Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from my new book, Senior Stories, Lighter and Darker. This one is called In Search of Home. I spend too much time frantic, and without a good enough reason. My problem is a first world problem. I don't fit anywhere. I didn't even fit well with my wife. She mainly endured me, and then she died. My daughter? Ha! She deems me the Antichrist because I scoff at the woke. And I was forced into retirement by some anonymous person I just call the troll. For 20 years, really 20 years, she, and I am confident it's a she, contacted my employers with half-truths that made them fire me. She's very smart, probably a lawyer, and knows how to play the race and gender card. For example, she wrote HR. Do you really want to take the risk of employing someone who's openly against affirmative action? That ploy worked 3 times. So now I've been forced into retirement while still at the top of my game, and I think hard about how I can make the most of my abilities while I can. You see, I care about making a contribution, only it's from a conservative perspective, rewarding excellence, because that stimulates more excellence, which benefits us all. But that thinking is so counter to today's zeitgeist's creed. From those with the most to those with the least. Marx would be smiling. I've tried all manner of things. I rejected some obvious choices like golf, frittering in that staging area for the hereafter. Country clubs are even worse. Expensive, image-seeking. No alligator logo polo shirts for me. An art hobby? I'm tone-deaf, can barely draw stick figures. So no old man at his easel, or with his guitar, or his outsized lens taking the zillionth picture of nature's eye candy. What did I try? First I attended a Republican fundraiser. I hated it. They were stodgy, the types that wear rhinestone American flag pins. More substantively, most of them focus less on merit-encouraging policy and more on pro-gun and pro-life. I'm the opposite. So I tried a libertarian meeting, but they were too purist. Legalize all drugs, no EPA to protect our air and water, replace public roads and utilities with private ones. What chaos would ensue? Then I tried a Kiwanis Club. Nice, well-meaning, moderate to conservative small business people doing charitable work, but I didn't find them sufficiently bright or interesting. So I tried a book club. All they want to read is woke. I was faced with a catch-22. Speak up and risk opprobrium like my trolls, or shut up and feel censored and frustrated. I tried 2 book clubs, both the same. Nope. Church? I'm an agnostic. True, I could get involved with their not religious activities, but honestly, I find most churchgoers today not very intelligent or so troubled that I wouldn't likely find my place in the church community, that communism-invoking word that has become hegemonic in our woke world. Senior center? No. Arts and crafts, square dancing, pitches on long-term care insurance? Nope. Besides, it would too remind me of my place on life's conveyor belt, which seems to move ever faster toward the end, my end. Not perfect, but where I feel best now is attending concerts by my local community orchestra. I do like classical music, or at least find it restful, and a foundation for my mind to wander. I respect the musicians who have worked hard and long merely for the love of that pure good, music. And that audience feels right for me, valuing tradition but not the status-seeking that's common among the audience of the San Francisco Symphony with its wildly expensive tickets for musical quality that most of us can't discern, let alone find worth all that money. I come a bit early and people watch in the lobby because it's general admission seating, so I can choose who I want to sit next to. I haven't made any friends that way, but have enjoyed the small talk, pleasant, sometimes intelligent, never annoying. Today, though, I got an anonymous email, and the person used a virtual private network to ensure anonymity, admitting that she is the troll, and after 20 years is declaring victory over me, having forced me into retirement, and now she's moving on to her next cause. She also admitted that she is a friend of my daughter, and did this to pay her back for a big favor that my daughter had done for her. This has made me inert. In any event, that story is called In Search of Home. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, as well as if you would check out my new book, Senior Stories, available on Amazon, as well as my other 26 books. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.